Hello, my name is Omaro from USA. I'm here at Arten Clinic with Dr. Arten and his staff. And we can stop the video here and I can just show you the smile that he made possible, but we need context. So Dr. Arten, can you tell us about yourself and then we can, dive into how I got to know you. Come here.
Let's go.
Hello guys, this is Dr. Arten. As our friend from America, Omaro, told, we are here together. We just finished his Hollywood Smile, and I wanted to make a small interview with him because a lot of patients are coming from all the world. So I want him to share the experience, how did he find us, and everything. So it's gonna be easy for you guys to understand the process better. So I didn't prepare any question, but we're gonna make it just like, it's gonna be very easy for us. First of all, I wanted to ask you, Omaro, because there are thousands of clinics, okay?
Yes.
The patients are coming from abroad, they don't know Turkey. When they are coming here, they are very, they don't know how to choose a clinic or what made you choose Arten Clinic? This is my first question. And then later, slowly, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions for you.
That's good. So I chose Arten Clinic for several reasons, but the first reason was the transparency, right? Knowing that Turkey is a place where people come for affordable health services, being that dental is, and a lot of other things you guys offer, but dental is one of those things. When I went to my dentist in the US, to get one tooth repair or fix was somewhere close to 5,000. And for some reason, Facebook has this tendency of reading your mind. So I'm on Facebook.
This is a new trend,
Yeah, it's a good trend.
We talk together, maybe now they're gonna read our mind now.
Exactly, maybe he's reading. So it read my mind and within a day, there's a bunch of clinics that just popped up. And I'm like, God is telling me something, get your teeth fixed. So I'm on there and then I see like 10 clinics. I contacted all the clinics one by one, asked them several questions. And a lot of the clinics told me yes for several things. For me, I don't like when someone tells me yes all the time. You have to tell me no, because then I know you're being transparent about certain things. Yeah. So we went over, by we, I mean LaJona and I went over the whole pricing and the procedures, how things were gonna go. And for me, looking at your review of the clinic and also you as a provider, I saw that you were a 5-star clinic, pictures were good. And I was like, you know what?
I should go.
Yeah, I should go. That's one. Yeah.
One question more, because when you're talking, something came in my mind.
Yeah.
You were talking by text with LaJona or you make a video call? Because generally we suggest to our patient to make a video call so we can understand, but you just were texting or do you make a video call, she explained you everything from A to Z?
So we did two-way communication, first through WhatsApp, text, and then she called me, contacted me to kind of clear up some discrepancies or any other additional questions that I have. And I think the way she handled the whole process, I told her, I think somewhere along the lines, you made the whole process very convenient, comfortable, and you didn't oversell it.
Yeah, it's very important because you're coming from a long way. It's 12 hours of flight, and then we want to make sure that whatever we tell there is the truth here. Okay, we don't want to oversell, because when you're gonna come here, you're gonna find out generally what we respect that is different from other clinic is the reference. Okay, because I am the doctor myself, and yes. I give, for me, the most important thing is not only when I'm thinking about the future. So reference is very important, okay? So that's why we don't want to sell the patient, because now we are not selling product. We are giving a service, okay?
Yes.
So we don't want to sell the patient something that is not real. Even when the patient, I'm always telling to my patients, we're gonna tell you something in the video or in WhatsApp, but when you come here, I'm gonna recheck it again, double check.
Yeah.
If something has to be changed, because now just making an examination here, you know, we take the radiographs, X-rays, photographs, the three-dimensional X-rays. So after I check here, everything can happen, can change. So that's why when you come here, we make all the expertise and then we decide about what's the best for the patient.
Yep. Yep. And that's exactly what took place, because initially our face-to-face, in-person consultation, I wanted pretty much all crowns. And you were honest with me. You said, you know what, your teeth are healthy.
I didn't want to damage your teeth. Look, when we do something, for aesthetics especially, we want to keep your health as much as possible. So when we do something without damaging anything, it makes me happy also like a doctor, because for me, I achieve the best result without damaging the patient teeth. So that's why. Perfect. So anything else, for example, that the patient, because you know, as I told you, you are coming from a long way. Anything else that you find or that you would suggest to another patient? I don't know, the technology in Turkey, the way how we do the teeth. I don't know, anything that it comes in your mind?
Sure. So the technology in Turkey, well, this is just based off of, you know, coming to you. So far, I've been impressed. I was looking around, seeing the technology we're using, being a tech guy myself. I love the advancement. I think in the US we do have certain technologies, but you guys are pretty advanced. And also you can have the technology, but if the professional or the person that's providing the care doesn't know how to use it well, doesn't know how to explain it to you, and obviously doesn't produce great results without minimal pain, then it's kind of like, okay, nice tech.
Yeah, of course. Technology is one that helps us, but yeah, the main thing is the doctor, how it uses. Yeah, you may have the best technology, but if you don't use it, it's not. But yeah, sometimes somehow I'm just a little bit curious, because I do some online consultation with a lot of patients especially from USA, from Canada, Australia, and then when I ask them for just a basic panoramic, okay, it's just a film, they send me something that is very old. It's always 20 years old, okay? Oh. I am like this, what's happening in America? America is the power of the world. You guys have everything there. I don't understand why the dentists, they don't even have a radiograph or panoramic. They're just sending 20 years ago things. What do you think? Why is it like this?
Oh,
I don't understand it. Because you guys have iPhone 16, you have the best technology, you have NASA, you have, why in dentistry is like this?
I think it has to deal with the age, because I guess majority of the doctors that are probably being seen are legacy doctors, right? Maybe my father went to this doctor, I'm going to this doctor, and being a legacy doctor, you're kind of outdated with the technology because you don't want to use it, or you think that it's going to be too much for you. But being a young doctor like yourself, you're more willing to actually, use those technologies, explore new things to benefit your patients, and definitely.
Yeah, because it makes my life easier. Technology, just I even didn't take an impression from you.
Yeah.
The impression is digitally. Exactly. I send directly to the laptop, to the technician is doing the design. So technology make us also the product repeatable, okay? So when I did your implant, I make the crown. I like 23 teeth, I didn't like one.
Yes.
We repeat it again.
Yeah.
Why? Because, as I told you, we have the technology, we have the material, we have everything, and I want it to be perfect, so I repeat it again. We as a doctors, we can always make something, for example, because we are doing procedure, even I make you the implant, the 23 veneers in a short period of 5 or 6 days. Sometimes, for example, we may not like the color, we may not, but we should accept as a dentist that, the color is not good, so we should redo it, or we should manage it, because a lot of dentists, as I told you, the success is in the details, okay?
Yes.
If you work on details, of course, it's gonna be successful, because if you just put it and then, if you don't give your time there, it's not gonna be successful. So, but as I told, Turkey is big, there are thousands of clinics. Everyone is telling that we are doing always the best, I'm sure about this.
ArtMed is built on flexibility, positive values and overall positive experience while delivering trustworthy, high successful medical services.
Talking with them online, eating a food in a good restaurant where the chef is serving you is different. Going to Starbucks or to Burger King is different, okay?
Yes.
Fabrication, it must be fabrication because this is like business, okay?
Yes.
In our case, we are not like business. We are like small. The doctor is the owner. We are focused always on the result. So that's why this is my passion. So that's why I invest on technology. I invest on anything because I love it first of all, and then since I love, I want to do the best for the patient.
And those two things, we had a conversation yesterday here, and the two things that definitely got my attention and that I want to even speak about as of right now is the first thing was, I mean, obviously as a patient, you want your service to be so well done, or your teeth to be well done to the point it's so detailed, right? But even myself, when I looked in the mirror, I couldn't see certain imperfections, and you were able to catch it. You know, in my eyes, it was okay, but in his eyes, he still wanted to perfect it. And the more you did, then after some seconds, it's like my eyes just suggested, like, oh yeah, definitely. Thankfully, he did that. And the second thing is, when we were talking about just, I guess marketing the clinic and just growing it, you stated something that speaks a lot of volume to, and should speak to other people too, is you don't want to scale it to the point where you have to outsource the quality or the work, and which will reduce the quality, right? You want to make it to the point where, yes, you want to grow the business, you want to gain patients and loyal patients, and yes, that brings in revenue, but at the same time, maintain that great quality.
Yeah,
and that for itself will speak in volumes, and definitely whoever comes and whoever goes will know that you stand on your word and your service.
Yeah, with doctors, we think just for $1,000, $500, $2,000, this is not the point. The point is to make something that's going to last 15 years, 20 years, and you're going to be satisfied when you go back. Because yeah, everybody try to compete. I always tell, I don't compete only with price, okay? I compete with quality, because if I break the price down, she is going to break more, me more. So if I make something that is $10,000 for $1,000, believe me, I won't even be able to pay the workers, okay? Yeah. So it's not logical. So the people should not focus only on money. Of course, I tell them, if you find a better dentist that from me that you like him, even he's more expensive, go there. Because you have to choose, because this is mouth and you are going to use it every day. This is not a product. You buy something you don't like, you can throw it away. Maybe you can rebuy it again. But mouth, it's something very sensitive. So yeah, this is one of the other points. But as I told, the patients don't know this kind of thing. So that's why I want to make this interview with you, because after you come here, you understand better why this is like this, what is this like this. So that's why, I was happy to have you like a patient. Yeah, really, you were very, very calm. You even were sleeping when I do the procedure. I didn't give you anything, but you was super tired.
I was super tired. I was falling asleep, and I woke up. I was like, "Oh, you're done." Like, I didn't feel anything really, so it was amazing. And then also, I sent pictures to 2 or 3 people. If I had my phone, I'll show you the text from my best friend. He was like, "Get the F out of here, bro! I'm coming. I'm coming to."
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, so he definitely appreciates, just like I did, the work. And
thank you very much.
Because I guess majority of the doctors that are probably being seen are legacy doctors, right? Maybe my father went to this doctor. I'm going to this doctor, and being a legacy doctor, you're kind of outdated with the technology because you don't want to use it, or you think that it's going to be too much for you. But being a young doctor like yourself, you're more willing to actually, use those technologies, explore new things to benefit your patients. Our face-to-face, in-person consultation, I wanted pretty much all crowns, and you were honest with me. You said, you know what, your teeth are healthy.
I didn't want to damage your teeth. Look, when we do something, for aesthetics especially, we want to keep your health as much as possible. So when we do something without damaging anything, it makes me happy also like a doctor, because for me, I achieve the best result without damaging the patient teeth. So that's why. Perfect. So anything else, for example, that the patient, because as I told you, you are coming from a long way. Anything else that you find or that you would suggest to another patient? I don't know, the technology in Turkey, the way how we do the teeth. I don't know, anything that it comes in your mind?
Sure. So the technology in Turkey, well, this is just based off of, coming to you. So far, I've been impressed. I was looking around, seeing the technology we're using, being a tech guy myself. I love the advancement. I think in the US we do have certain technologies, but you guys are pretty advanced. And also you can have the technology, but if the professional or the person that's providing the care doesn't know how to use it well, doesn't know how to explain it to you, and obviously doesn't produce great results without minimal pain, then it's kind of like, okay, nice tech.
Yeah, of course. Technology is one that helps us, but the main thing is the doctor, how it uses. You may have the best technology, but if you don't use it, it's not. But somehow I'm just a little bit curious, because I do some online consultation with a lot of patients especially from USA, from Canada, Australia, and then when I ask them for just a basic panoramic, okay, it's just a film, they send me something that is very old. It's always 20 years old, okay? I am like this, what's happening in America? So this time, of course, while you were resting about the teeth, you were studying, doing something, but next time you should come and just relax, okay?
Yes.
Go for a trip. We have a beautiful spots here. Maybe with your family, with your friends, I don't know, okay? So you are more than welcome to come again in Istanbul, okay?
But next time, it won't be for dental, it'll be for your other services, right?
Of course.
So I guess that's hair transplant.
Yeah, we take care of not only for dental, hair transplant, eye surgeries, plastic surgeries, but we do like a package for the patient, because when the patient comes in Turkey, he's our our guest, okay? We try to make everything possible, because it's a big city. You don't know. Look, in world, the most important thing now is information, okay? You can have money, you can have time, but the right information is the most important thing. So when you come here, you don't know where to do the best, let's say, the rhinoplasty with the best price and the best quality, okay? Because you can get the better price, but maybe you cannot make the same quality. So we have a lot of relations with all the doctors here. As I told you, they are in the same level with my vision. So I know who is doing the best work with affordable price. So that's why we are trying to coordinate the patients when they are coming here to help with other services also. And the other point, as you told, yes, we do tell sometimes no to the patients, because when they come here, we are aware that this is health, okay? So when you come here and something should not be done, and my friend that she's a specialist tells like that, we don't do it. So this is
I was one of those patients. They told me no, and I was glad. Because then now I can take a step back and actually look at what you and your the other specialists advise me, and I'm like, well, that does make sense. At times, not all about what you want, it's about what's good for you.
I hope you have a very good flight back. Thank you. Yeah, you can sleep in the flight.
I do want to just say one more thing. I appreciate the service that you provided, also the service that your staff provided, from Dr. Zarina, to Arzu, and then Fjordi, and then also Zainab. So I appreciate all the staff here. No one had any attitude. Everybody was upbeat, positive, and it's always good to come into a place that's welcoming. That's the first thing you notice when people are welcoming and hospitable. So
it's very important, because I'm not doing this work myself. We're doing like a team. So being a team, and first of all, we are first human beings. So we respect the people, we respect the service, and then of course we do the service in the best way. Okay. So thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
See you.
Yeah, you're the best.